Hey Dragon Knights, Kitty Dragon signing in. So, welcome to, I believe, would be episode 5 of episode. Let's get right back into this. Then again, can I really pull off a fake marriage? Will Fern and Russ get an annulment, or will they choose to start weaving a web of lies? Find out in the next chapter. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the next chapter. So the first chapter was longer than the second one. So let's start episode 3 if it decides to load. Previously on what happened. I don't need to know previously, I was just there. Where's Miles? He had to go. Plus, I think he decided this was something we should deal with. Just the two of us. I think I see a good table. Come on. Okay, so what are we going to do about this? I have an idea, but please hear me out before you interrupt. Why would I interrupt? Well, I don't think we should get an annulment. This is kind of working in my favor already. Agree. Okay. What? I said okay. You mean you're not angry? You don't want an annulment? Well, sure, an annulment seems like the easiest way out of this, but I'm a firm believer in exploring all my options. I am curious about why you don't want the annulment, though. Honestly, I think being married to you, at least publicly, will boost my career. See, I don't know much about... I don't know how much you know about me, but I stretched the truth a bit at the club. What do you mean, stretch the truth? I told you about my image was destroyed by Gina, my ex spreading horrible rumors about me. And that's not true? Well, only partially. After Gina left me, I was pretty miserable. I couldn't understand why she had gone, but then the rumors started. They spread like wildfire through Hollywood. Probably everyone in Hollywood likes to know everyone else's business. I heard Gina left Russ because of his alcohol problem. You heard it, darling. She told anyone who'll listen. So true. Before long, everyone thought I had a drinking problem and had been cruel to Gina. I was angry and hurt, so I started partying more and more, and the drink eased the pain. It made it easier to forget. That's actually kind of sad. So before long, the rumors became true. I did have a problem. Oh, geez. That throwing up animation. So realistic. But I refused to get help. I simply carried on partying and drinking. Wow, that's depressing. Started to affect my work. Started turning up late. I became angry and unreliable. The calls for jobs became less and less, and they just stopped altogether. Obviously, I cleaned up my act eventually, otherwise I wouldn't be here. That's why I feel last night was really my fault. I was drinking and I shouldn't have been. But perhaps this marriage can be the thing to turn my career around. I mean, I'll have a reason to stay sober and the press will get wind of it. They might see I'm not who I was before. Sorry to keep going on. You must have so many questions. Well, I do have one. I was just wondering, how do you get clean again? I was at my lowest point. Even I could see that. But then I met someone and things changed. Met someone? He's got a girlfriend? Let's not ask about that. Things might have just gotten super complicated. Anyway, what I was trying to say was I have a bigger problem than a couple rumors to dispel. I have a major image problem that needs fixing. Will you help me? Yeah, I'll help him. I'm nice. Of course I'll help you. We can stay married if you really think it will help. Thanks so much. I really owe you one for this. Actually, there may be something you can do for me too. And what might that be? Kinda complicated. I'm sure I can handle it. Well, I need a date for my sister's wedding. Fern, we're married. I'm sure I can accompany you to your sister's wedding. He didn't let me finish. There's a catch. What's the catch? I've told my mom I've had a boyfriend for the past 6 months to get her off my back. I need a date who can convince my mom we've been dating for a long time. Okay. If we're gonna do this with me, we have to work out stories. How we met, why we married, why she hasn't met you yet. And you have to be convincing. She'd be devastated if she found out it was a lie. Well, luckily for you, I'm an actor. Convincing is my middle name. You sure you can do this? No, Fern, I'm sure we can do this. I sure hope you're right. Later that day. Finally, I'm back in my own clothes. I better call Gabby back. I know she'd want to know what's going on. Fern, how'd it go? What'd he say? It went surprisingly well. Really? Wow, what happened? Russ actually wanted to stay together too. He thought it would be better for his career. How's it better for his career? Well, he has a bit of an image problem, and he thinks staying married can solve it. He thinks it'll show he's recovered from his party days. Oh, I can remember reading something about that. So what are we gonna do now? I'll come back home, getting some things together. I'm gonna stay with Russ. You're gonna stay with him? Well, in his spare room. We've agreed it would be best coming and going from the same place. You know, so that when the story gets out, it looks believable. Yeah, makes sense. Look, I've got to get going. Just wanted to let you know what's happening. Okay, you're still coming. Yes, I'm still coming to the dress fitting tomorrow. Okay, see you then, Fern. Bye, Gabby. What a crazy day this has been. I guess I better head to Russ's if I have any hope of getting an early night. Well, this is it, my humble abode. Humble Ross, you have a penthouse suite with 3 bedrooms in Vegas. You know, before my career fell apart, it was fairly successful. I'll say. Have you eaten? No. Now that you mention it, I'm suddenly super hungry. Okie dokie, want spaghetti meatballs coming right up. Ooh, I love spaghetti. I'm a quarter Italian, you know. Well, don't expect anything special. These meatballs are coming from a can. Okay. Well, you can have the spare room. I'll take you there and then get dinner started. This is your space. You can do with what you want. Of course, you don't have to stay here. Just come and go as you please. Okay, thanks for your hospitality. It's no trouble. Though I do have one more thing I want to discuss with you. How do you want to get this thing out? Oh my gosh. Chat notifications. Go away. Oh god, they're making my phone glitch. Ugh, I'm gonna have to mute that later. Hey, how do you want to get this out? You know, as in release the news of our marriage to the press? I'm not sure. Well, I'll leave it up to you. Take all the time you need. Although thinking about it, perhaps decide sooner rather than later. Some journalists can sniff out a scandal like that. I'll think about it. It's been a long day, you know. Of course, go and get dinner and come down when you're ready. It's kind of awkward, but at least he's being nice about it, I guess. And giving me the chance of how the story breaks. What are my choices? I could tell Mr. Grayson myself, it might help me keep my job. But then I could let Zoe tell him, and she might get her job back. Then again, I could just leak it somewhere else. Mr. Grayson wouldn't be happy with that, though. I think I'd tell him. Mark will know just how to break the story. I think I'll wait till the morning to actually leak the story, though. Far too tired to make any calls now. Ooh, I can think I smell dinner. I better go see if it's ready. Oh, my voice is tired from reading everything. I'm sure I can hear Russ's voice. I wonder who he's talking to. Don't you think I know it was stupid and irresponsible? Besides, Molly, I hardly think you can lecture me about my responsibilities. Molly, he's talking to the girl from the club. Okay, I'm sorry, that was below the belt. I'm just saying, I'm not the only one of us to make mistakes. Look, I was only calling you because I wanted you to hear this from me rather than the tabloids. Of course, I'll keep you updated, and I promise I won't do anything stupid. You know me better than anyone, Moll. You really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for my fake wife? I can't believe I started to like this guy, maybe even have feelings for him. Whatever he's told me, clearly he has a thing for this Molly. That marriage thing's gonna be harder than I thought. Cool. So that's the end of the episode 3 of What Happens in Vegas. Oof, my voice is starting to get tired from reading all this. Anyway, I am out of passes and it looks like I have to wait an hour for it to restore. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!